Hello guys, it's been a long time since my last voiceover, but here I am back again because I think in this benchmark some commentary might be very important. Maybe you've already seen some of my AMD Ryzen 5 2500U benchmarks. The playlist is linked in the top right corner. And maybe you've wondered why I got such low FPS in every game and why is the APU clocking down so heavily. Meaning the CPU is at around 1.8 up to 2 GHz and the GPU is clocking at around 300 up to 400 MHz. Well, it's an AMD APU and restricted to 15 watt TDP for both CPU and GPU, so both are not allowed to produce more than 15 watt instead of Intel APUs. Like a mobile i5 8250U that is allowed to produce 15 watt TDP only for its CPU. The GPU is not included in this 15 watt thermal calculation. So in games, Intel CPUs aren't clocking down that fast like AMD APUs. In fact, they're not clocking down that much at all. In my previous tests, the 15 watt TDP of the AMD APU wasn't that much of a problem, because I still got pretty good frames at 720p and low settings. Remembering CSGO, it was like 70 up to 90 FPS. But today I wanted to test out Playerunknown's Battlegrounds, and I was really shocked how horrible the Ryzen 5 2500U performed in this game. Being throttled like hell, it wasn't even able to maintain 25 FPS on 720p, 70% resolution scale, it's like nothing. I was like, what the fuck, even the AMD A12 9720p, by the way the most clicked APU on this channel, with its onboard R7, has been able to provide the same performance. And this is a Bristol Ridge APU, not a Ryzen, and it's from more than 2 years ago. So I was really shocked. I even got mad at my manufacturer. It's an HP laptop, it's an HP 15 DB0103NG, because HP decided to even throttle it down a lot earlier and heavier than 15 watt. I didn't know what it was configured like. It could have even been configured as 12 watt. There are other channels on YouTube that have tested the R5 2500U and it's not clocking down that much. It's still clocking down a lot, yes, but not that much. It's still mostly on around 500 MHz GPU and the CPU clock is at more than 2 GHz. So I think that's the right configuration for 15 watt. But it seems like mine is configured as a lower TDP. So how could I solve this issue? I wanted the laptop to maintain its clock rate, or at least get the GPU to more than 500 or 600 MHz, because 300 MHz really suck. After browsing the web, mostly on Reddit AMD section, I got to the point, well, this isn't going to be that easy. But I really wanted to solve this impedance. Yeah, it's an impedance mostly from AMD, but also HP made a lot of wrong decisions on this product. I really got pretty deep into this topic. It was like 3 days of browsing, and the conclusion is, in fact, you've got 2 options. Option 1, that is the option that I'm recommending because it's not that dangerous like option 2. It's disable ST-APM and increase the power limit. If you're interested in how to do this, you can click the link in the video description. I linked the Reddit thread of this, how somebody successfully disabled ST-APM and increased its power limit. Option 2 is create a manual BIOS with changed values in TDP, CPU clock and GPU clock. This option is very dangerous because you can easily break your device, so I don't recommend on doing this. However, if you're also interested in changing your thermal management, read through this Reddit post and try it on your own. Or wait for the step-by-step tutorial from Minecraft Addict 131. He said he's going to produce a step-by-step tutorial in the next day. So You might ask yourself, what option did I choose? And I've chosen option 2. Long story short, I managed to overclock the CPU to around 3.1 GHz and the GPU to stable 800 MHz. In PUBG, that's good enough for 720p, low settings, maxed out distance, and 100% resolution scale. The APU is getting very hot. That's really a surprise. And the fans are running like crazy. I've never heard fans screaming that much. Yeah. But the CPU and GPU clocks didn't change at any point. That's basically what I wanted to achieve, to show you guys what an AMD APU is capable of without a 15W TDP restriction. However, I'm going to flash the BIOS back to the newest official release in my benchmarks. My main intention is to show you the performance of the system without any overclock or tweaks. You should get real results, the same results that you are going to get if you buy this product in your local computer store. That's my main intention. So if the Ryzen 5 2500 use GPU is clocked down to around 300 MHz, it is what it is, and I'm going to show its stock performance again in the next upcoming benchmarks. So that's the end of my voiceover. Thanks a lot for your attention. If you're also able to change your power limit, post your results below in the comment section. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe to this channel. Thanks a lot for your support. Bye bye.